So the bonding stage is all about showing to the world that you are committed to each other. So this may be labeling it boyfriend, girlfriend, getting engaged, getting married, or what it may be. And this tends to be a powerful force in changing the relationship. For example, when you get married, it's much more bigger of a commitment than just dating someone. So now, Cameron and Jess haven't necessarily gotten to this point just because obviously they're not engaged or married, and when they did start being labeled boyfriend or girlfriend, it didn't necessarily make a big change in their relationship because they were already dating each other before and acting like the same way. So they haven't necessarily hit this point, and everyone progresses differently through these stages, and that's just something we have to keep in mind. Since I don't really have anything from Cameron and Jess's interview to show you, here's a scene from the proposal.
Gotta say something.
Okay.
So just take a sec.
Fine. What?
3 days ago, I loathed you. I used to dream about you getting hit by a cab or poisoned.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I told you to stop talking. Then we had our little adventure up in Alaska, and things started to change.
Ryan Reynolds' character then describes about all these things that he likes about her, even though he once upon hated her.
Now, you can imagine my disappointment when it suddenly dawned on me that the woman I love is about to be kicked out of the country. So, Margaret, marry me. Because I'd like to date you.
So that's kind of a weird line to say, marry me because I'd like to date you. It's because if you haven't seen the movie, I'm going to ruin it for you. Their relationship starts backwards. He hates his boss, who is Sandra Bullock's character. And in order for her to prevent from getting kicked out of the country, he has to marry her. So it's kind of like he wants to start their relationship backwards, but he wants to be with her.
I'm scared.
Me too.
Are you supposed to get down on your knee or something?
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, show her who's boss, Andrew.
So for a regular couple, the engagement or the proposal would be the bonding stage because you are telling the world that you're getting married. But for their relationship, I would say it's more integrating because they're now being seen as one person. Before, it was just the two different people, the boss and then what I think is his assistant. And now all of a sudden they're fast forwarding into the engagement. So it's very different. And as I said, everyone progresses differently in these relationships. So this is just a great example of how it can progress differently and work out. So that's it for the interaction stages of a relationship. We went through initiating, experimenting, intensifying, integrating, and bonding. Hope you learned something.